Yo, what up, guys? And I'm on my new account. I don't know what level I am, but this right here is a classic example of what I deal with on a regular basis and still pull off a 6 overall. Alright, FAMAS Silencer Scavenger Sleight of Hand Ninja or some shit. This is Mercenary Mosh Pit, alright? Now this is what I get stuck with every game, alright? Here I am defending the B-bomb. Now, I do make a couple mistakes during this gameplay, so I'm not saying I'm a flawless player that has no mistakes. But now, someone might say, Chris, what are you doing sitting here when the A-bomb needs to be protected? Well, defused. Sure, I leave that, but look at the mini-map right now. I have 5 players at A and only 1 at B. How much do you really expect me to do, alright? There's only a certain amount of support I can give my team. Right now, I'm the only one on the B side. Now, throughout this game, I'm being a team player, although you might say, well, Chris, you don't have two diffusers or 2 plants or all this bull. I understand that, alright? Now, although I do try my best. That guy, I don't know how he got by me. Normally, I'd be running motion sensor, but I didn't have enough time. Normally, I put the motion sensor there so I can see what's coming in the room, up those stairs, and I can also see the bomb. Now, I just think it's ridiculous in how you see players, I have the same overall as like some other players, but what I don't understand is I play nothing but Mercenary Mosh Pit because I like playing by myself. For the reason being of it's just more fun sometimes and it's just something different and it's a challenge. Now, with this, there's a difference between a challenge and complete friggin' retards on your team. Now you see I have to leave my area that I was in because the dead body was in my way. Now I do kind of go away from the B-bomb, and yes, I realize there's 2 red dots at it. But what I realize is I'm also on a kill streak, and I also have somewhat high kill streaks this game set from the game before. So right now, I'm just patrolling their spawn, doing my best to stay alive, and keep them away from B at the same time. Unfortunately, that guy gets away, so I take this guy out very quick and come back for his buddy. So anyways, I get my Blackbird, I try and pre-fire this guy, and I realize I'm getting rushed to shit. And I'm doing my best right here. I get my dogs right before I die, so that was very good. Now, getting my dogs called in will give me time to get back to B, while my team seems to be over there now since there's more focused on it. So right now, I'm taking a different entrance into B, although I do see lots of red dots of enemies at B. Right now, I could have called in my Blackbird, but I decided not to since we had a UAV up. And it doesn't look like the enemy team might have maybe 1 to 2 ghosts maximum. It looks like they only have 1. So right now I'm back up in the position that I like. Although I lose a gunfight like that due to connection, there's not a whole lot I could do when it comes to connection there. See, I called in my Blackbird because I realized that they're pushing us back into our spawn, so we're going to need some help, not including how much help my dogs are going to give us. So I call in the Blackbird for a bit of extra help, and what I'm doing here is I notice on the Blackbird there's none by the B-bomb, so I'm going to move up and I'm going to see how much I can help out my team again by cutting them off to the B-bomb. Now sitting in that room where I patrol the stairs as they walk towards B, and the only entrance they really would take to B, is also cutting them off. But by here I'm causing a distraction, trying to get my team to get over to B as well. But I realize there's only 2 people on my team with mics, and they were, they just did not feel like listening to me, and they didn't think my advice was going to help them in any way. I was trying to get them to go over to B more, and as you can see, there's about 4 or 5 enemies by B now. Now, I realize this is the time where they start to get through, and they get the plant off, purely because I was trying to help out the team. Now, there's not a whole lot I could have done in this situation. I did the best I could for the situation and circumstances I was in. So I realized that we needed to defuse, but with counter UAV up, my radar is blind and I am unaware of where the enemy team is at, where they're covering the bomb. That right there wasn't very good accuracy, but I also gave cover to my friend, or my teammate, that was covering, defusing the bomb. Now, right now, I was trying to explain to this idiot on my team that they're going to be trying to get B-bomb very quick again. And as well, they just did. So, my team was completely useless, could care less what I had to say or contribute to the team. Now I can see I get RPG'd, which was just amazingly good. it's just ridiculous how, if I were to watch that kill cam, he would have been looking at me for a couple seconds, and it wouldn't even show as many bullets I actually shot, because I don't pull host very often. So right here, I'm going to try and do the same thing again, as I see the enemy team is taking this route, for some reason trying to get to the B-bomb from here. I don't really understand the reasoning, but for whatever it is, they, whatever they're thinking, they're determined to take this route. So I try and cut them off. I take this building as cover, and I'm trying my best to defend it off. I'm trying to get them to use to go left, to go up those stairs where I like to sit at and just pick them off. That's what I want them to do, so I can get my kills, as well as they're going to go for the bomb. So now I realize that we have B covered, it looks like fairly well. My team looks like they're actually starting to listen to me. Either they're listening to me, or they're just doing their own thing and could care less. So right now I'm back up to the stairs, which I like sitting at. And you can see this, my horrible accuracy, as I get a headshot on this guy. I realize right now I'm looking at my radar. Alright, a clean swipe across. They have 3 up. That means 3 ghosts and 3 guys. Sorry, 4 up, so that means 2 ghosts. So right now, I have to expect that there's 2 entrances into this building. There's that little entrance right there, as well as those things that people like to climb in these windows. So some guy comes up into my little staircase, which I did not appreciate, and I have myself yet another Blackbird. So anyway, I call it in because there's 59 seconds left in this game, and I still think we need help, because my team seems pretty stupid when it comes to this game. Once again, my Blackbird may have saved my life here, because I realize a guy jumped into my room, and unfortunately, someone took him out before I could get to him. As long as he's dead, that's all that really matters. And they go underground for some retardedly reason, which, do they not realize they have to plant the B-bomb, and they go underground? Probably not the smartest decision. Take this guy out. I realize I'm getting rushed from my position, so I pre-fire this guy to get my dogs. Now with a Blackbird and you see a guy rushing towards you, I would suggest pre-firing. Start firing before he even turns the corner, for the reason of, that way you already, even if you have a bad connection, it's going to help out a whole lot. So I see my teammates got taken out from outside that door, so right now I'm just looking at the bomb with 6 seconds, so we have now won this round. Now I'm going to do a part 2 of this video of what I was thinking going through this gameplay. Thank you for watching, guys, and wait for part 2 of Mercenary Demolition. Thanks.